Hey guys, John P coming at you from the Ivins, Utah Park. As we get ready for the Washington Wheels Park, I wanted to go over some of the things I just love about this park. The coping. I don't know what kind of coping versus Skate George, but this coping is never, ever sticky. I've been coming here for months. No one's waxing it. It's just naturally so slick, and I love that. Skate George, you get sticky everywhere, and it is a 25-year-old park. So whatever you did Spohn Ranch for this part of the park, do it again for the Washington Wheels Park. Now the cement is super smooth. I love this cement. It is so smooth, and yet it is sticky, so it is not dangerous at all. I have very hard wheels, and they don't slide in here at all unless I try to make them slide. Now, some of the things that I hope that Spohn Ranch does not do with the new Washington Wheels Park is, obviously it's not going to be this small. This park is so small. That's okay. The flowability of it, it seems like once you leave the big bowl, you just lose your flow. And whether that's me being an amateur, I don't know. I do love that there's a little half pipe section for us old vert skaters. I am so looking forward to vert at the new park, which is what got me out of the woodworks after 20 years. Now, some of the issues, I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Some of the issues that I hope do not occur at the new park, all over the place, there's these little lips, which aren't so little. When I'm trying to do 50/50s on this coping right here, I lock up there, and you can see someone's kind of put some Sikaflex self-leveling whatever on there to help. I don't know if that's an issue from laying the cement wrong, but that is a definite issue. And then over here at the bottom of two of the transitions, you have a significant lip. And so down here, you've got a significant lip coming right off of this transition right here, where I've seen people hang up there and trip. And so I have a buddy that actually builds skate parks as well. I'm not employing his services or anything like that, but he came here, he was excited to come try the park. And the one thing he was very disappointed in were those lips. There's another one over on that little quarter pipe as you come down in, and he says that it's one of the most basic of basics when you're building a skate park or a pool is they poured for this Spohn Ranch park, they poured the transition out of sequence. I could have this backwards, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but they poured the transition after or before they poured the flat bottom. I think you have to pour you pour the transition first. Again, I get mixed up, and then the flat bottom, so you don't have that issue. But that is a significant issue that I hope does not happen at the new Washington Wheels Park. One more issue that I hope doesn't happen, and I don't know what this is for or because of. You got this in the deep bowl. You've got all of this mechanical weathering going on, and you've got this whole lip here coming up. And so just a few little pointers. Correct me if I'm wrong. I hope that none of these things, I realize that no one is perfect. You do have some ripples in the upper parts of the transition of the big bowl, but that's not highly significant. Other than what would seem from a professional that told me the transition and the flat bottom were poured out of sequence, which is just, it seems to me like that would be park building 101. But you know, don't roast me. I'm leaving myself open for correction. Another huge issue. It would seem like when you build a bowl anywhere, whether it be a swimming pool, a bowl for skating, you build it so that, yeah, everything drains right down the drain where it's supposed to. Unfortunately, in the big bowl, everything drains right there. It is a huge issue. You can have a very little amount of rain and then be out of skating because there is a significant pool of water that pools up here every time. So my 2 cents is park building, bowl building 101. Pour the cement in proper sequence, in proper order, and please make sure that the bowl drains properly. We do Skate George, which is like a 25-year-old park built by non-skaters, I think, and that park drains perfectly, and it has none of the issues that this park has with those lips coming up with the transition seemingly poured out of sequence. Hope that helps. This is, again, constructive. I don't want to come down on anyone, but man, I want my Washington Wheels Park 5 minutes from my house to be built with precision, is my hope. John P. signing out.